I come with warning. This is a message too to all the men out there that like to enjoy themselves with different women. The higher powers are not happy with you. If you probably look around your city and start looking into the untimely ending in many men, you look at their lifestyle, and it's not like, oh, karma came back and happened. No, well, you could say it's orchestrated karma coming back to provide that untimeliness of the ending. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have a certain ability in to seeing deeply into the workings of things. Analytical mindset, clairvoyance, discernment, to a few other titles we like to put on it. But it's one of the things that make me a bit different, although we are all alike. I see the untimely endings of a lot of men, and I immediately see what their lifestyle was like. And almost all the time, you see a lack of fatherhood, poor behavior, poor character is a giving, but it's womanizing and not pouring into these women in a large financial manner is what puts them on certain lists. I come with warning. If you are a man, especially a black man, hear me, brothers. Change your ways. Because you probably already on a list. Especially if you're a black man that has children and you're doing more for your enjoyment and selfishness and partying and going to frequent different women than you are in pouring into your child. Like, it doesn't take money, it takes time, it takes love, it takes learning your child. If a man is not spending time with his children, what type of man are you really a man? Like, I really feel this way. I don't care what you do. You should be giving your knowledge of the world to your children. You should be learning your children on a daily, weekly basis. I don't care if you are at odds with the mother. It's important that you pull up in front of the house to talk to the children an hour, 2 hours on a weekly basis. Like, not once a week. You have to show effort into building, molding, and guiding your children. If you are a man that you're not even a father, but you're dealing with ladies that have children, and you're not spending time pouring into these children, man, you probably on the list too. Why is you dealing with this woman if you can't guide these children? I know, it's a lot to put on the plate. But don't play with fire, because I'm telling you, the powers that be, God, I could name a lot of organizations. Don't take this message lightly. Don't do it. Because I could give you my life as an example. And that's why I'm so thankful that the even higher powers looked deep into what was going on, because I was put on the list. I was set to be untimely ended. But the higher powers said, nah, that's a good dude, and y'all just mad. And reached down and pulled me out of it. Yeah, I got to put in a lot of other works. But I think blessed is an understatement, a vicious understatement. I hate even using these buzz terms, thankful. Oh, I'm showing gratitude. Man, I want to quit talking about how fulfilled I am to be where I am. It's a lot of crap with it. But I get the reign here and in heaven. Change your ways, my brothers, before it gets ugly. Because the world ain't what you think it is. You should rewatch this video, because if you know somebody that was untimely in, that brother, look into his life. See how he treated women. I'm telling you. Did he spend time with his children? I'm telling you guys what's going on. People are telling, people are reporting, people are missionaries for different organizations. I'm telling you, I don't even want to name the organizations. But it's some organizations we call witnesses. It's some organizations we call missionaries. What do you think they're doing? What do you think's going on? It's this video. So I encourage you, I implore you to change your ways. My name is Leon, and I feel your pain because I've been there. But quite luckily, I wasn't the type of dude that operated in tricking women. I just met different women and say, hey, let's have a good time. You want to have a good time? And a lot of times those good times lasted a year, 3 years. I didn't like, oh, I got to get her. Oh, I got to get her. Oh, I got to get her. And I didn't abuse the situation. Like lying, cheating, using. That's never my thing. If anything, I come to serve intimately. However, I come to serve. But I always wanted fair reciprocation in the relationship, fair reciprocation in the connection. But they try to get me on the list for several reasons. I'm contemplating making a video about it because they just couldn't see deep. I think I will. They put me on the. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Y'all don't want to see me cry. I first got on the list. I had to throw a young lady out of my hotel room. The young lady left and got in an argument with some other people, and the police called her, got called on her, arrested her, and they like, oh yeah, you going to jail. She like, oh, I'm only doing this because I just got beat up. So she lied she just wanted to get out of it. But anyway, she told them the story about how I threw her out. They put a arrest warrant out for me, and a month and a half later, they picked me up. So I go to court, and the prosecutor got a picture of the same girl. The girl ain't come to court, of the same girl that is from earlier in her life. So it's from years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Hair different. It's an old picture, and her eye hanging off her face, her mouth busted, like somebody done beat her down. So it's obviously that this is not her. And I know I didn't put my hands on her. And I'm in the courtroom with a judge named Emanuela Groves. She's on the 8th District Appellate Court of Ohio right now. She is a very dishonest person. So they talking and they asked me, and I said, hey, it's obvious I didn't do this. This picture it's not the truth. And I picked up the arrest warrant or whatever, and it said no injuries found. Straight to, I'm like, hey, the police said that there's no injuries. I'm saying that that's not true. How is this even going forward? So she said, hey, you talking out of turn. She locked me up till the next hearing. So 21 days later, I was in the facility in Cleveland. A lot of men was railroaded. I talked to men honestly, and all of them was telling me that, and I felt it. It just wasn't true. They, a lot of women had hit the men first. It was crazy. So I went and got the police officers and that subpoenaed them. They came, and my lawyer like, hey, come on, sit over here because you're here for us. And she said, oh, we ain't got to have this hearing. Y'all can leave and let the police officers leave. And she said, yeah, you could just cop out now and, I'll let you free today and it's all good. I said, what? I ain't do nothing. She said, well, I'm going to keep this on your record. And if you ever get something again, we're going to get you. I said, why are you talking like this to me? This ain't even true. What is you talking about? And she just has such a vindictiveness. And she said something else. And she said, yeah, I'm putting you on both lists. And I thought nothing of it until the last few years now. Now, this is over 10 years ago. This is 10 and a half years ago. And now I knew, I found out. I said, because I seen them, man, I got to make another video. Watch yourself, young men. Watch yourself, young men.